Hey, hello, this is Ricardo. Well, these are one of my first videos, but I went ahead and went to Harbor Freight and got that 301 piece Pittsburgh Harbor Freight kit. They have two types. They have one made in Taiwan and one made in China. They had both at the place I went to. But I read before I got the thing, and people said always just get the Taiwanese one for some reason. I don't know, they just make better tools. And if you wanted to pause it and just see what they have there, that's what they got. And well, you know, I'm not a professional yet. I work at a Dodge dealership. I'm taking the Mopar Cap at Gwinnett Technical College. So hopefully I will be. And I do know one thing, that when you start off, you don't have a lot of money. And tools ain't cheap either. You know, I go on the Snap-on truck. I go on the Matco truck. A lot of my um a lot of my mentors over there at the shop, they tell me to buy Snap-on, but the thing is that they don't get that I don't have a lot of money on my budget. And I was looking throughout Husky, Cobalt, Stanley, Bistach, something like that. And for some reason, this one just grabbed my attention the most. I mean, yes, the Boss Stitch from Walmart, those are made in China. Stanley, I really don't know. I believe those are made in Taiwan also. Snap-on USA is, well, USA. But you pay a very hefty price. And, I was just going through this. A lot of people have these on YouTube and they just have them brand new. But they don't really, use them professionally. And, this is the first video, and I will be coming back after I've used them for about 2 months and give you guys a review after I've used them professionally on the shop. And I may even take one of these half-inch ones, What is this one? 21 millimeter. But I might grab, maybe the 22s. The Dodge Challenger lug nuts are 22s. To test it, I'm just going to hit this with the impact. I mean, they do have a lifetime warranty, so if anything, if this does end up breaking, I'll just break it back. And I might even record me using these over there with the impact gun. I have impact sockets, so I know the difference between an impact socket and a regular chrome socket. But yeah, Harbor Freight has stepped up their game. My buddy, my mentor, he has Snap-on impact sockets made out of chrome moly, CRMO, and I went to the Harbor Freight, and they do have two different types of qualities. I mean, they have the professional grade, and they also have the regular. They have the $12 set, and then they have the $30 set. Obviously, if you buy the $12, they're made out of the same material as these chrome ones, CRV. And, I mean, using that one and using this is basically the same thing. Come on, focus. But yeah, as you can see right there, CRV. And that's the same material that the cheap ones, the cheap impact sockets. But the more, professional ones, they're made out of, they have CRMO written on there. And, well, the wrenches, I have to admit, I bought this for the sockets, not really the wrenches. The wrenches do suck. I mean, they're not sanding down well. They're not anything well, they're poor quality. And, I wouldn't recommend to get this. The hex bits, the torque bits and everything like that, I mean, they're alright. I would use these for home. I mean, I do have a material. I mean, these are all made throughout all of them. They're made out of chrome vanadium. And, the ones I got from Harbor Freight, they have S2 steel up here and they have chrome vanadium down here, which I think is a better setup. They last a lot longer than these. I mean, these are for more like keep them at home, And, I mean, they have... I mean, this is a really good, for the buck, it's a really good one, I have this one. I mean, if you use them right, obviously you're not going to want to hit something that, with a 1/4 inch, that you need a 1/2 inch one for, I mean, these, they come with everything you need, these. And the one thing I was looking at is that Pittsburgh does have two different types of brands. They have the professional grade, and then they have their regular one, the CRV. But what I was looking at, these sockets, every single socket, this is the 1/4 inch, they say Pittsburgh Pro. This is their professional series. So the sockets, I think, really make up for the money, as I can go through all of them. Pro, and this is for everything, not just this. I mean, you see this is a 3/8 socket. professional. And, you know, even the little itty-bitty ones, the quarter-inchers, pro. So, I'm going to be quite, you know, interested in seeing how these things react. And I've been reading comments that say that the pliers suck ass, that the wrenches suck ass, which I totally agree. You know, not everything is made to quality. I mean, obviously, you still have to go out and buy other things. You know, these screwdrivers. I bought a set of snap-on screwdrivers because, well, I needed them. Pittsburgh, you know, they have the same thing that the snap-on ones do, so you could put a wrench in there. And you can, you know, if you need some extra leverage. But, you know, I'm quite impressed. You know, I mean, this is the half-inch. Sounds like a 72 teeth wrench. Ratchet. Here's the 3/8. And, you know, something that I heard is that the Taiwanese ones bring oil in holes in them. And the Chinese ones do not. So that tells you something else about quality. You know, I mean, I'm quite impressed to see this. And I'm going to see how it works out, you know. I'm going to look at it and just, you know, try to spark plug socket Pittsburgh Pro as well. There we go. You know. Okay. Another one, bigger one. This must be for the larger trucks. Okay, there we go. And, you know, I'm going to be quite impressed to see how these things hold up. You know, obviously I know that, you know, Snap-on is the best. It's the best that it gets, but they also take up a lot of money, you know, and being a technician, you still have to eat, you still have to pay car bills, you still have to pay other things, you know. There goes one of my sons. Zach, say what's up to the camera. But, you know, I have bought in it, but, you know, I'm not embarrassed to carry Harbor Freight stuff. Why not? Shit, it makes me look smarter buying tools, you know, at a right price than, you know, people that go out and spend thousands of dollars on Snap-on. I mean, yeah, maybe later on when I get my career full extended and I get a little bit more money, I might start buying Snap-on and keep these at home to do jobs at my house. But, you know, I'm going to see how these things put up in a professional level. And I'll get back at you. You know, I'm going to give it about a month. And, you know, next video I'm going to come up with is when I go back to work on Friday, because tomorrow I have school. And on Wednesday and Thursdays I have school. So Friday when I go back, I'm definitely going to hit one of these with the impact socket. I mean with the impact gun onto a lug nut and see how they hold up, you know. And I'll definitely record me doing that. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I'm still going to do it just to see how durable these things are. And if they do crack, I mean, I don't blame it. Shit, Snap-on ones snap too. You take a Snap-on half-inch chrome on an impact gun, they will break too. I mean, everything breaks. But, you know, as far as this goes, I'll definitely do more reviews of my other tools. You know, Harbor Freight has been impressing me lately, you know, even for professional level technicians. I mean, I'm not a professional quite yet, but I'm getting there. You know, I work in the professional area. But, you know, they are impressive, and I will get back at you and give you a review afterwards because I know there are plenty of these videos out there to tell you what they come with and, you know, what comes with it and how much does it cost and stuff. You know, I mean, to pick this up for 150 bucks. So, you know, I'm going to have to review this and, you know, put them up to professional level use and get back at you. Alrighty, well, this has been Ricardo, and I hope you enjoy my video. Bye-bye.